My name is Christina Barano, and I'm the Executive Director of the Florida Building Material Association. Renee, I think you might be new. Here comes Leah. I've been in my role for about 2.5 years. And hey, Barb again. And I love FBMA. I bleed green, as I like to tease people. And we're looking at ways to invigorate the association, and I think our women are going to be the key to our success. So on that note, I will introduce my gal Friday, Sonia Weaver.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Sonia.
Sonia Weaver. I am the assistant to Christina, and I've been with FBMA for about 2 years, and just loving every minute of it and having a lot of fun doing it. So another thing we would like you guys to do too is also put your contact information in the chat so that then you guys can connect as well. And then let's see, the next person, Laura, if you could introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Laura Garza. I'm with ODL Incorporated, and I've been with the company 27 years. I hate to say that. Long time. And I am actually a territory sales manager. I cover the state of Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, and now Florida. So I'm excited to be a part of this organization. My customers do attend the show on a yearly basis, and I'm just excited to get to know everybody. So thanks for having me.
Awesome. Tamara?
My name is Tamara. I am the CEO and executive publisher of Built America magazine. And we are a B2B publication focused on construction and development across the South and Western United States right now. And we focus on impactful journalism, so telling important stories that motivate people in the industry. And part of my being here is, well, one, because I think the roundtable is amazing, and I love any opportunity where women in the industry get together to talk and brainstorm ideas. But also, secondly, because we have partnered with the FBMA and Andrea from DNA on a special issue of Built America magazine for the summit, which will hopefully include a lot of remarkable women in construction and industry verticals relating to and telling their stories to hopefully educate and inspire the people that will be there.
Thank you. Erin Nichols? Erin might be having lunch, but maybe she can jump in.
Yeah, my mouth is not full. I am Erin Nichols. I'm a residential dealer sales representative with Simpson Strong Tie. Been with the company 4.5 years. Been part of FBMA since I started with Simpson and then rolled into it and more the board and co-chair the show in the last couple years. I'm really looking forward to hearing updates on the summit today because I've had to miss the last couple of ladies' calls. So I'm looking forward to hearing what everybody's got to say. Thanks for your time.
Wonderful. And Andrea?
Hi, my name is Andrea Messis Bruno. I'm the owner of DNA Construction Advisor, co-sponsor, as Tamara had said, with FBMA for the upcoming issue of Built America magazine, and strategic advisor to FBMA.
Thank you. My screen just changed, so let's see. Laura Garza.
Whoops, I already went, Christina.
Oh, you went, sorry.
Yep, nope, you're good, you're good.
Is it Friday? Cindy Hall.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Cindy Hall. I am with Home Builders Institute, and I run a program here in Florida called Future Builders of America. We work with students across the industry to basically get them into the industry and introduce them to careers and get them excited about the construction industry.
Leah Nillis.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leah Nillis. I have been with Wood Grain Building Products, which used to be Huddick Building Products, for 23 years in their marketing department. I am also on the FBMA board, and have been with FBMA as a member and a committee member and everything else, probably 20 out of those 23 years. And I'm just thankful to be here. My office is out of Florida, but I travel the nation. So it's nice to meet y'all.
Thank you. How about Isabel?
Hi, my name's Isabel. I work in growth over at HubSpot, but I really just want to learn more about the lumber industry. And I saw this webinar, so I decided to come join today.
Wonderful. Thank you for joining
Welcome.
us. Renee?
Let me unmute myself again. Sorry. Hi. I'm Renee Hornsby. I'm the Executive Director of the World Millwork Alliance. I have been in this role for not quite 2 years. September will be 2 years for me. We are based in Newport Richey, Florida, and we have a Women in Millwork group committee as well, but I think it's important to be involved in all things women in this industry. And so I wanted to be on board and kind of learn from this group what's going on, be involved. I think partnerships in like-minded spaces can only elevate everyone. So I'm just here to listen and learn right now.
Wonderful.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me.
Thank you. And Jennifer?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Pryor. I'm the Executive Director for the Home Builders Association of Lake and Sumter counties. And I saw the link on LinkedIn, actually. And Christina and I have met and we've talked, probably, it's been a couple of years now, probably.
Sure.
And so, I love to collaborate and partner with, other organizations and see where we can, build up the industry and do help the businesses stay strong. So yeah,
Awesome.
happy to
Thank
be
you.
here.
And I would like to take a minute to introduce Barb Allen. We're super excited to introduce Barb today. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself, but I'm going to tell you that she's our first committed speaker, one of our keynotes for this event. And she's going to be talking about her new book, One Ladder to Leadership. And I think you're all going to really enjoy what she has to say and be interested in meeting her. So, Barb, why don't you go right ahead, and you can do a better job introducing yourself than I can.
You did great. Thank you, Christina. Hi, everybody. My name is Barb Allen. I am a former tradeswoman, a carpenter by trade, turned executive, turned keynote speaker. So I have spent my entire career in the construction industry, starting with my degree in construction management, and then as a tradeswoman and working my way up through various positions. I started keynoting about 4 years ago and released my book in April of this year. So it's all still new, adding author to my title. But my whole reason for going out and starting this business and doing what I do now is to increase the success of women in this industry. In 2022, I had a conversation that just made me realize how little had really changed for women in the industry since I had started, and that I had kind of built my own ladder to find success for myself, and that women should not have to be building our own ladders. And so that's my whole platform. That is what I speak about to audiences across the United States, and I'm super excited to speak to yours.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Barb. We've had some really amazing talks. If you're new to our roundtable, I'll just explain, this is like our third or fourth, maybe fifth month even doing this. And what we've been doing every month is just working up to our Women's Summit in September. And the summit is going to be September 16th, 17th, and 18th at Margaritaville in Kissimmee. And we're super excited because this will be the first time that FBMA has hosted a Women of LBM event. There are several other associations throughout the country this year that have also just recently started Women of LBM. So we're right on track with the rest of the country, and we're super excited to start bringing this to all of these amazing women here in Florida. So we've had some amazing conversations with different speakers, and one of the ideas that came up was that every month for our Women of LBM conversation, we'll have a guest speaker. So if you're someone who would like to be a guest speaker, or you know of someone who would be an amazing guest speaker, please send them our way. Next month, we expect to have Pam Howland, and Sonia can correct me on where exactly she's from, because that just escaped me. She's an attorney, correct? And she's going to be,
she's an
thank
employment
you,
attorney.
employment attorney. I knew it was coming. It was in there somewhere. And she's going to be talking about different things to say, things not to say to keep you out of HR's office. So I think that's going to be a nice conversation next month, and we'll start promoting that pretty soon. And then, and that's July. And then in August, Barb is actually going to be our guest speaker right before the summit. And she'll be talking about leadership, and we've kind of given her free rein for anything she'd like to discuss. So we have right now, we have commitments from 3 speakers, as well as from Cindy Hall, Cindy from Home Builders Institute, who's on our call today. We met with her last week, or I think it was last week, I can't recall. And we're going to have a student panel where the students and some professional women are going to be having conversation in front of the group about different things affecting young women in the industry, what it's like to climb the ladder, what it's like to be maybe the only woman in the room sometimes. So we're really excited about that. So that will be one of our sessions. The other session that we're looking for women who would like to be a possible panelist for is for our confidence panel. And this was an idea that came from Dina Cordova Jack, who was on the call, but then I think she had to jump off. She's going to be another one of our speakers, and I believe the confidence panel came from her. And we're looking for a bunch of women who'd like to talk about what confidence is, what it looks like, what it isn't, how you present yourself when you're feeling super confident, or maybe when you're not and you need to be. So we're looking for some women who would like to maybe speak on that. Yes, Cindy.
Yeah, so I know when we met that I had talked to you about a lady by the name of Judy Donnell from 84 Lumber.
Yes.
I actually spoke with her yesterday. She was going to try and jump on the call today, and I sent her the information, but I don't know that she's going to be able to make it. But anyway, when I told her what we were doing, she was absolutely thrilled. And would love, I gave her the dates and I sent her all the information that I had so far, and she would love to be involved.
Oh, that's awesome. So thank you so much, Cindy. You're actually, and Barb had mentioned someone from, was it you today, Barb, who mentioned 84 Lumber as well? Christy? No, Sonia, remind me. This is why I have Sonia, because my brain is like two brain cells fighting each other.
No pressure.
No,
that was Perla.
Perla. Okay.
She talked about 84 Lumber. Yes.
So Perla DeLuca from the Pink Hard Hat Foundation. She's also committed to coming and being a speaker and possible panelist for us. If you follow her on LinkedIn, you'll see she's all over the place, and she's got a school for students, but she also has the Pink Hard Hat Foundation, which is just for young girls. So she had also mentioned 84 Lumber and a possible speaker. So that would be great. And I think we're definitely going to have some of their representation there as well. So that's good. So we'll follow up on that. The other thing about the event that we're excited to announce is that we're going to be having on Friday a pickleball tournament. So, and that'll be open to men and women. So if you like pickleball, or if you know anybody who likes pickleball, this is a great opportunity to get out to support our association, and to play at our first ever pickleball tournament. So it's going to be fun. It's very close to Margaritaville, so you can drive there. And all of this will get launched within the next 2 weeks. So please be on the lookout for an early bird special, because that early bird special will only be good for about 2 weeks. So we'll keep an eye out. It'll be everywhere. It'll come in your email. It'll be on social media. And then what else, Sonia? What else did we have on the agenda for today? Oh, I know.
Sponsorship.
Sponsors. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So whoever wants to go, Andrea or Sonia.
Oh, Andrea, go
Took
ahead.
the words out of my mouth. That's what I
Thank
was
you.
thinking is sponsorship. You know, everybody that's on the call can one of two things. One, see if you can get a commitment from your organization to be one of the sponsors. That registration is open, and we're including some special benefits for those that are sponsors. The other thing is if you have ideas from products and that could use some brand recognition and some brand awareness, whether it be female-centric, workwear, you know, anything that maybe they want to include some tchotchke or some kind of sample, so that we have giveaways and that we have, you know, perks that we could be giving to the attendees, especially the young children that are going to be attending. You know, we want them to feel like they're leaving with something that they can't forget the event. And they can't forget, you know, the important companies that supported it. So if your company can provide any marketing products, or if they can sponsor, you know, that would be, now's the time to sign up for that, because that is open now for registration.
So thank you for that. Simpson Strong Tie has stepped up as our first silver sponsor, so we're so grateful and happy to have them. And I want to, if Sonia, if you wouldn't mind going over the packages for the two sponsorship levels, and then Tamara, if you wouldn't mind jumping in when we get to gold and talking about the value of your contribution.
Yes. So for the gold sponsorship, that's $2,500. With that, you get full page ad in the event program, and then you get a table inside the main event room, the brand visibility across the, you know, event materials, multiple social media mentions, and then Tamara will talk about the Built America magazine part, and then a 5-minute pre-event interview with Andrea and Christina, and then also an option to add your company's branded promotional items to the event swag bags that we'll have. So that's for $2,500, and that's gold. And then silver is $1,500, and there is also a table with the at the event that you can have, a half-page ad in the event program, then again, brand visibility, social media mentions, and just things like that. So we are, you know, very grateful for Simpson Strong Tie, for Aaron, and hopefully others can, you know, step up and say hello to us.
And
So,
Tamara,
yeah.
if you'd like to talk about what that gold sponsorship, what your contribution is, and this has been very generous. Huge ROI on that gold level sponsorship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So for the gold sponsorship, basically, if you choose a sponsorship to support the event, Built America magazine will include an article mention about yourself and the company inside the FBMA article that's headlining at the beginning of the issue. In addition to that, we'll also give you an advertisement, space for an advertisement. I believe it's a full page advertisement. Sonia, is that correct? I can't remember if it was a full page or a half page.
I think it might be a half page.
Okay, the
Okay.
half page advertisement. I think in my head I had two different sizes based off each sponsorship.
Okay.
But we will give away free advertising space for participating and supporting the summit, and that will go out to everyone at the summit, like in the physical premium copy book that we have at the event. And we'll also go out to our subscribe readers, which consists of 278,000 digitally and in physical print as well. So it'll give you a chance to get some extra exposure outside of the event. And then we're also filling up slots currently to create this book, which are comprised of 8 to 10 page editorial slots that are meant to highlight women in business. So specific women who's owned or operated a company, going over the history and growth, their journey in the industry, and their future, and any advice that they have to the ladies that will be walking away with this commemorative piece at the end of the day. And so if any of you ladies are interested in that, because of this partnership, those slots, we have 2 options. There's a paid option, which basically just guarantees that there's no third-party ads in the layout and the layout's seamless. And then there's a no-cost option for anyone who doesn't necessarily have the budget to invest and still wants to participate and make it feasible for them, where that would just include a layout that has ad space allocated to support the article. So if any of you would like to talk about that and take up any one of those slots, feel free to message me. I'm very happy to work with anyone here about that. And then Cindy, specifically, I would love to speak to you directly at some point if you'd like, just because I'd like to understand a little bit more about the programs and offerings that you have for women. And I think that's important considering who will be at this event, to include that in the issue as well.
No, that sounds great. By all means, please drop me a line or something and we'll schedule a time to call and talk, and that'd be great.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds great.
Wonderful.
And this would be a great opportunity if you have a prospect that you're really trying to impress and get their attention. Maybe nominate them as one of the people that could potentially be featured, so that they can, you can ingratiate yourself with them and show them that, you recognize them and their role, and that might help you close a deal. So try to think of it from that way.
Absolutely.
Good. Does anybody have any questions about the summit, or about topics you'd like to see coming up for women's roundtables in the future? Let me know. And Sonia is going to send everyone on the call a survey. We're trying to just take the temperature of women in the field right now. So she's going to send that out to you. Am I right about that?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a simple survey. It's just your information and what you're able to help with, and just things like that.
Yeah. We are, so Renee is asking about how many people expect to be attending. We are planning for 50. And we're asking, a lot of our speakers have been very generous in saying they would share it with their network. So we are really hoping for 50. If we have 100, the more the merrier. I'd love to sell at the hotel if we could. So, think about your coworkers. Maybe there's someone that works for you or is under you somehow, and maybe it's a young woman who needs that, step up or that boost. Those are really the relationships that we're hoping for, is that seasoned professionals are going to reach down to younger women and say, hey, this is an event where you're going to network with a lot of seasoned women in the industry. You're going to be able to come back with, we have 5 minutes left, come out of this with, meeting new people and some polished skills and whatever, and some resources. So think about people, maybe some young women that that maybe needs that little bit of extra oomph to keep them going in this industry, and let's get them all together for this. So but I want to say thank you to everyone for joining us. I know time is valuable, and even in a half an hour of your time, where you could be doing so many other things like emails, right? So thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited that this is gaining momentum. We look forward to seeing you next month. And please keep on the lookout for our information on next month's guest speaker. And so you should be seeing that soon. And then also registration will be opening up soon. So. All right, ladies. Well, thank you very much for being here. And we're super excited for what we're building here together.